welcome in everyone who chose this pretty rose, I'm going to call it maybe rose colored or pink. If you chose this is your reading. I'm going to put it right up here. Okay, and I already chose your Beyond Lemuria card, and that's going to be sort of the vibe for this reading, and it's 29 Harmonic Flight. 29 Harmonic Flight. I'm going to go ahead and read out of the book for this one. Seeing the divine in the eyes of another, relationships with deep bonds, karmic connection, clearing illusory projections, life-changing connection, transmuting dissonance, removing heart armor, being seen, and teamwork. So this is about divine connections. So it's about being harmonious and having that connection with other people. Okay. The divinatory meaning is what you see in the eyes of another is a reflection of yourself. This card may be encouraging to you to look at the bigger picture of a close relationship. A perceived challenge may be an illusion or projection. This card may relate to family, teamwork, community, and ways you can harmonize dissonance for deeper growth. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute your fears. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may also be a life-changing connection on the horizon. So if you feel like there are people in your life that belong there, that are soulmates or their karmic connections, you may need to dive deep right now to make sure that they're solid and whole. Or perhaps there's going to be a new connection coming in for you that is going to be a very divine connection, okay? But it also could be about community too. So let's do the tarot for the rose stone, for the pink stone. What do we have to say to the pink stone? I'm going to be reading all the cards in the upright position. Like I told the purple stoners, I'm getting away from the signs, and I'm not saying that I don't believe them. I just think that anybody can encapsulate any energy at any time. So I just don't think that they really. I think that you picking this and resonating with the stone of, what called you in, what drew you in, is actually going to be the correct energy for you, hopefully. But if you chose the wrong stone, too bad. No, I'm joking. But okay, so my pink stoners. What 3 cards do you have for my pink stoners? One more, please. Well, right off the bat, we have 2 major arcana. So we have the World and the Devil and the 8 of Pentacles. Now, the Devil, it can mean more, it can be about temptation and resisting temptation and stuff like that, but it also can be a little bit more sensual in terms of, especially like a divine connection, if we're talking about that. I mean, we have the world in front of it. So this is about a new beginning coming in, and it seems to be maybe a new sensual beginning, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles here at the end, Eight of Coins. And this is about all your hard work paying off. So whatever you have put into perhaps a situation or divine connection or any hard work that you've done, this is about it paying off. And you're coming together. It's your time. It's your time. Okay. Second cards, I am going to pull from the Shaman's Dream Oracle here. These are my favorite cards, I think, now. So let's see here. What do we have? The Horn Cactus, Resourcefulness, number 29. Oh, and it's number 29 there too, so 29 must be important for it to be showing up twice here like that. And I will go to the book for these readings, for what the definite meanings of these. And then we have deep, quiet, meditation and stillness, which I'm sure you could guess what that's about. Being quiet and meditate. Shut your mouth. No, I'm joking. Okay, Horned Cactus, number 29. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated, and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in a barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearance to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. Be as a cactus, resilient and resourceful. So, in terms of a divine connection, or maybe there is a connection, a karmic connection at that, because I have karmic connection that it's very difficult to sever the ties with a karmic connection. It's like cutting off a limb, you know. It's still there. You know it's gone, but it's still there, and it's really tough when you keep repeating the same cycles with that karmic connection, because it's like, so if it is a divine karmic connection you're dealing with, you're resilient. hard work is going to pay off. So don't, trust. You have to trust in the universe and yourself for this to come together. And then my favorite number, 11 here, the deep, quiet meditation and stillness. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you can fathom what that may mean. Meditation, stillness, clarity. You need to meditate on things, Step outside of your comfort zone, or step outside of your reality. Get away from yourself. Stop over, or whatever it is that you're doing. Overthinking was my worst thing, because I continued to think about everything, and I wasn't allowing, my guides, my higher self to help me through it. I was struggling against the current with this, and I was just like, no, I know that there is this reason, there's a reason, I kept saying that over and over again, because there was so many clear signs that we were meant to be in each other's lives, and it was tough 20 plus year cycles to break it. It still is. I'm not saying that we've broken our cycles yet. It's just that I think we're getting closer, and it's a struggle, It's a struggle, and it hurts, and but it's very, like I said, when you pour the love that you had for another into yourself, there's so much more empowerment there. There is like this awareness that you just become so much better than who you were. I mean, not perfect, because you're still going to have those triggers, and especially if you're dealing with a divine connection. Triggers are a very big thing, and they can be a big thing, So, it's time to meditate. Really find that inner peace, radical acceptance of the way things are, that perhaps, they were only, the divine connection might have only been there to teach you a lesson, and that helped you elevate, or is helping you elevate in some way. But I would say take time, and meditation can mean anything. Whatever gets you out of your head, okay? Drawing or singing in the shower. Take a shower. That's one of the things that I do is I'll take a shower and I'll either sing or cry. Because that is a place for me to get everything that's inside out that, I have absolute, privacy to do, Okay, so the next card I'm going for is the Soul's Journey. So for my pink stoners, what does the Soul's Journey card have to say? Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. This is a good mantra to say. I release the need to know all the answers. That big question of why was, my karmic connection put on this planet, why, that was a big one for me. Why did I have to go through so many years of unrequited love? Why did I have to do that to myself? Why did I do that to myself? And I came to this kind of radical acceptance of sometimes you're not going to get a clear answer. So release the need to know them. Release the need to know all the answers. Because sometimes it's just not there. It just is what is, you know? Okay, so I am going to pull for the ending here. I'm going to do the, what are these ones? The Secret Garden. I'm going to do the Secret Garden for my pink stoners. What messages does the Secret Garden hold for my pink stoners? Okay, so for the last card, guys, we have trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. So I think in terms of this, I'm going to have to go right here with this meditation and stillness, is trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something, listen to it. Don't resist, because the harder you resist, the more the cycles are going to persist, and you're going to continue to loop and loop and loop and make the same mistakes with people. And that's no fun, especially if you feel like you're dealing with toxicity. It's no fun to continue to over and over and over go through the same things, you know. It's time to change that, to be more about you, I think. Your hard work, you know, you put so much hard work into a situation, especially a divine connection. If it's a divine, especially if it's karmic divine connection, a lot of work goes into those, and you just feel, it makes you feel depleted. And that could be why the devil is here as well. That temptation to continue to repeat the cycles that you know are not good for you. But you are everything you need, and you have put so much hard work. I mean, it's time to just let it all go and let it come to you, because that's what time it is. It's time for things to come to you now, okay? This is a time for you to meditate, trust in yourself, and release the need to know all the answers. All right, my pink stoners, much love to you. Everything is going to be okay, you know. Learn the lessons that you need to learn and love yourself. That is the biggest